Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm breaking down how the YouTube and Google algorithms actually controls what you see and why it matters for politics, Charlie Kirk, guns, and even how conservatives and liberals are being pulled apart online. If you've ever wondered why the news media seems to divide people, well, stick around. By the end, you'll understand the divide and conquer strategy and how you can beat it. First off, what's an algorithm? In simple terms, it's a formula that decides what content you see on platforms like YouTube, Google News, TikTok, and others. The goal of the algorithm is to keep you clicking. But here's the problem. Controversy tends to generate a lot more attention than calm discussions. So, if you watch one video about Charlie Kirk and how the Israelis may or may not have killed him, or a debate about guns, you're going to continue to go down that rabbit hole. Before you know it, all your recommendations are filled with one side of the story, and only one side, the side you want to hear, and you want to hear more because it generates a lot of hate. I think you will find that about 75 to 80% of the people of the United States, the voters of both political parties, agree on about 75 to 80% of the issues. However, the big boys know that the great divider are the social issues, the hot button issues, things like abortion, guns, Charlie Kirk, things of that nature, things that charge people emotionally. Consequently, the big money boys try to focus us on the 20 to 25% of issues that are emotionally charged, divide us, and keep our attention away from important issues that matter to us all, unless you're a billionaire. Thus, the billionaires who control the Democratic Party like to paint Republicans as a bunch of racist, homophobic, Nazi-loving, women-hating gun nuts who hate democracy and worship Adolf Hitler. Who wouldn't hate those type of people? On the other hand, the billionaires who control the Republican Party like to paint Democratic voters as a bunch of pinko, commies, transgender, gun-hating, women-hating, Jesus-hating, anti-American, open border-loving baby killers. And who wouldn't hate those people? People fall for both lines of that crap and become emotionally charged over these issues. As people fight over these dumbass issues, 76% of Republican voters and 87% of Democratic Party voters want to tax the wealthy more in order to save Social Security from the impending shortfall that's expected to happen in 9 years. But the billionaires don't want our attention on issues like that. So how do you fight back? Step one, you have to recognize that the algorithm isn't designed to isn't neutral. It's designed to maximize profit from advertisers. That's why they want you to click, click, click. So they don't care about truth. Step two, diversify your sources of information. Don't rely on YouTube recommendations or one news media outlet. I listen to Amy Goodman, Tucker Carlson, Sager and Jetty, and Crystal Ball, and others. It's all across the political spectrum. That's the only way to figure out what's really going on. So logically, step three is to be intentional. If you want a balanced into news source, you're going to have to go to different sources. You people are going to have to, on the right, are going to have to start looking at people in the middle, news sources in the middle, and on the far left. If you're on the far left, you're going to have to start looking towards Tucker Carlson and Candace Owens and others. The next time you feel frustrated about politics, remember, it's not always just left versus right. Sometimes it's the algorithm and the news media playing a classic divide and conquer strategy. The reality of life, as we've known it for the last 50 years, is it's really the rich versus everyone else. But they keep you divided into left and right. So don't let them control your perspective. Hey, if this breakdown helped you, hit like, subscribe, and share this video because I think a whole nation needs it. This whole nation. Drop a comment below. Do you think the algorithm is killing free debate, freedom of thought? Or is it just reflecting what people want to see? And oftentimes, once you're so far gone, you're far left, you're far right, all you want to see are the things that strengthen your already strong belief system. So anyway, let's talk about it.